We need to turn this bishop. Good. Ho ho, I'm back. Yes, I warned you. Things have been going on in life, and I was told by family, you know what, girl, you just gotta try and do some normal stuff. So that's what I'm doing today. For the Americans, happy 4th of July. And for my fellow local people, happy Liberation Day. So get ready with me so you know how this goes. I'm gonna put my hair up in a messy thing, and then I will list all the products down below. Liberation Day. It's very different here. July 4th is not July 4th, 1776. It can be, but we celebrate Liberation Day, and that is July 4th, 1946. I'm pretty sure that's a date. And that is when the Native people were released from the camps, the American camps. Look it up. That is when my grandparents were released from the camps and they were allowed to go back to their homes. But that is what we're celebrating today. I'm so full. I went to my aunt's house and we had a feast. Yes, I keep telling you guys that like I'm on the verge of finishing this Wonderglow from Tilbury, and I swear to God I am. I just don't do makeup now, so sick in a while. So today's topic, I'm going to talk a little bit about the typhoon that had passed last month. But I want to start off by saying thank you. You're going to see some new products in this video. I was contacted, well, first of all, BK Beauty is a brand that I've been working with for a little while now. I am on their PR list, and I've been very transparent about that. They had come out with some new lipsticks, and I had received my package in the mail, and they sent me the entire line. So I've got all the lipsticks here, and in this video in particular I wanted to try the red lipsticks because I'm kind of on this like French girl aesthetic kick. Not that I use it, but I just find it like so pretty and effortless. So keeping the base very basic. Ha 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 ha. BK Beauty is a brand that, I mean, just superior customer service, quality of makeup, quality of the packaging. It's one of those brands that I've worked with where I have no issue purchasing stuff with my own money. Like, they make some of my favorite brushes, and I know that should they ever get old or I just feel like I need an extra one, I will spend my own money. That's how good I think it is. My table is a mess. I've been dealing with stuff, and this is the least of my worries. But I seriously need to wash some brushes. In addition to BK Beauty, around the same time I was contacted by Alter Ego, and I have watched many collections and makeup tutorials using the products, and what they're most known for is making dupes for popular eyeshadow palettes, particularly I think ABH and Natasha Denona. They reached out and wanted to know if I was interested in trying one of their newest eyeshadow palettes, and I'm like, of course, right? I've heard of the brand, and what I have heard is that they are a really good affordable option to these more expensive palettes. And then I got a package in the mail. I went to go pick it up from the post office, and I'm thinking one palette, and I get the box. I'll never forget, I got the box and I held the box in my hand like this is one heavy eyeshadow palette. I opened up the box in the car, and so kind, they gave me lashes, eyeshadow base, a liquid lipstick, oh there it is, liquid lipstick, and then 3 eyeshadow palettes. Don't laugh, but that's the beat. The beat I do, and I'm carrying my nephew, and like I'm trying to make him jump. He loves it. He just starts jumping. Such a music producer. Looks like I'm drinking beer, but it's not. It's It's a monster drink. I'm sure you have this. There you go. Chickens. You just buy the cup of ice and then just pour your drink in and shut up. But I don't like just cold drinks. I like very cold, icy drinks. So I always get this. Still good. I just need some color. So now we'll go back to about a month ago. You know what? This might be the end of May. So a little over a month ago. There was this disturbance growing around like our region, and the tracking of this typhoon, I mean, nothing is really clear until it gets close by, and even then it can still shift in direction. But this one was really like, it was not making up its mind. So it was one day tracking that it was going to come straight through my island, which is Saipan, and then another day it'll be passing south of Guam, and it was all over the place. And so we were all preparing. And if you've been here a little while, you would know that I have in past years, 2005 or 2015 or 16, and then 2018, we had suffered 2 Category 5 typhoons / hurricanes, and it was destructive. I was without power for close to a month, or a little over a month the first time, and then the next time, I think it was around 72. It was a long while without power. And so we don't take typhoons lightly around here, just from experience. And I think because Guam, they haven't had a serious typhoon of at least the magnitude at which it was in a very long time. I'm talking decades. I think for them it was a little different because they haven't, I mean, some people didn't even live at the time of the last one, right? As it approaches, it's tracking like it's gonna make landfall on Guam. When it was like really approaching Guam, it went up to a Category 5 and then downgraded to a Category 4. And as it was making its way through, it remained a Category 4 until it passed and then increased to a Category 5. And I think that a lot of people either weren't expecting that kind of intensity or just didn't think much of it. And it did a lot of destruction on Guam. I think some people are still without power. I know that they had sent some of the line crew here, and then from Washington, from Pohnpei, and from Palau. They had sent some of their linemen there to help out, which is awesome. They did the same for us. So by all means, great job, CUC. It's hard, I had seen some of the video footage and interviews that they had done, and it's heartbreaking because I remember what that was like here, especially that the first one with Sodalore. Going through something like that literally can break your spirits. And it's nice to see that people are, slowly making their way back to normal, but it's gonna take a while to get back to normal for the entire island. And I can only imagine, especially with the weather right now, it is freaking hot. But just keep Guam in your prayers. Hopefully the fellow Chamorros out there are doing good. So the way that I did my brows now, if you notice, they're very out. This is the natural shape of my brow. It's very thin on the outer portions, and if I were to grow out my brows, which I am doing, but this is just really the way my brows have always been, it's very sparse under here, and so that's why it was always easy for me to pluck them when I was in high school. But this is the natural shape of my brow. I just elongated it a little bit, but it has this like straight, very pointed at the end kind of look to it. And if you see some of my brothers, they have the same eyebrow. It's just like out. This brow is fuller than this one, and this one is longer than this one. My brows are very angular. They're sharp up and they're sharp to the side. I just tend to fill this part in when I normally do my brows. But this is what they look like in real life. This is the actual shape. Artemis. It's gonna use the browns. I don't think I'm gonna use like any shimmer on my lids. I never keep these plastic things. Maybe I should, but I just think they're a waste of time. And I'm gonna use Entice. This one. All right, next thing on the agenda. I am thinking of doing or creating a second channel. It's gonna be a little different. Who am I kidding? It's a lot of different from my makeup channel. It's just an idea right now, but I was thinking if maybe I should just bite the bullet and attempt to create an ASMR channel. ASMR is kind of like it's a little tricky for me. I love ASMR for personal reasons. It has always helped me for years. I think I started watching ASMR 2015, but I just don't know how well I would actually do. I mean, it's one thing to be someone who uses ASMR like as a viewer. It's another thing to create the video. I mean, you guys know how much noise my videos can have, outside noise. So I think I'm gonna attempt to do like videos and maybe not post them, but just see how that would work with me and, you know, my environment. And then if it's something that's worth pursuing, then I will. But let me know what you guys think. Is it something I should even pursue? Do you have your own experience? Do you like ASMR? And I'm not expecting like people who watch my makeup channel to watch the ASMR if I do it, but I think when it comes to the ASMR one, I'm actually gonna really try to make that more of like, I don't know how to explain it, like actually try to make that into like a profitable one. I don't know how to word it, but so my YouTube channel, this YouTube channel is like fun. I'm not trying to turn it into a business or, you know, be lucrative in the sense of finances. But it might be something that I try with the ASMR and actually put in effort, because I do work hard when I do this stuff. I do everything on here, but I'm sitting down talking to a camera very casually and then I edit the video. Whereas with ASMR, I'm thinking of like layering sounds and maybe involving some stuff outside. I don't know, but definitely trying to make it into something and maybe see where that goes, because I've been advised a while back that should I start trying to enter back into the workforce, that I try something part-time. That was like the main thing. Slowly get back into the workforce and start off part-time with whatever it is. But I was also advised, like, if you can do something online or work remotely, then that will be the most ideal for my situation. And no need to get into details, but I did see with, you know, professionals, doctors and what have you, and that was their advice. Strongly advised to me. So I've been thinking of ways to do that. And the one thing that I just keep coming back to is ASMR. But I'm still, this is just, I don't know if it's going to be anything, but I'm just throwing it out there that it might be a possibility and, you know, see where the ball lands. I love how some people, like especially on TikTok, they're like, just throw on your favorite mascara and see it instantly lift and open up your eyes, and their lashes are like that. Like, what about us? Why don't I see people with my lashes making comments like that? I'll tell you why, because it doesn't work. I'm making a little pile of makeup products because I'm gonna forget what the hell I'm using. I'm too confident sometimes. It's true. Like, yeah, I'll remember it, and then I'll be editing and be like, what was that? What did I just use? What am I gonna use? Let's start with Empower first. It's a fiery red. These lipsticks, they feel luxurious. Hear that? Look at that. Oh, magnetic. It's a creamy lipstick that has opacity, but it's not full coverage. It reminds me of MAC satin lipsticks, but with just a lighter amount of pigment. It's a little bit more transparent and lighter on the lips. Oh my gosh, can you imagine like a brown bronzy look with a little bit of gold? Yeah, that's what I would pair this one with. So let's try Confidence now. I'm gonna do this one lighter and really blend it in with my fingers so it looks worn in, because I think this is the red that I was hoping for. Yeah, you can do a gradient lip with this color. As I'm sitting here doing this, I keep thinking of the ASMR thing and like, how the hell am I gonna incorporate these damn chickens? Maybe I should just make one ASMR video and be like, chickens. That's what I'm talking. You see this? This is what I'm talking about. This is what I was hoping I was gonna get with this lipstick. God, I love this. This is what I was hoping for. This was wanting. I took a shower, so my hair is still wet, but also it's hot. But that is today's video. Thank you so much for joining me in this get ready with me. And again, full list of products in the description box down below. I will also link all of them for you in case you're interested in checking them out or purchasing them. Just remember, some of them are magic links, so I do make a small commission every time you decide to make a purchase. I need to change up the tone of that because it feels so like till the next video. I hope you all are doing well, taking great care of yourselves. I will see you all next time. Bye guys.